Hi, I'm DeBartolomeo. Welcome to Training Minutes. In this segment, we're going to discuss and demonstrate how to properly place and inflate high-pressure airbags to perform a single-point lift. A single-point lift is when the bags are placed in one location under the load to be lifted. The lifting force is applied to that specific location only. In this scenario, we have a person pinned under the rear tire as the car has slipped off the jack. We opt for a single-point tilting lift. A tilting lift is when we're just looking to move one portion of the vehicle off the specific area. The first thing we want to do is stabilize the vehicle on all sides. We want to chock the tires to prevent the vehicle from rolling. And we're going to place step chocks at 4 points on the vehicle to prevent any unsuspected movement. As we see, our victim is pinned underneath the rear tire. We're utilizing a single point tilting lift, so we want to set our lift up as close to the victim as possible. We're going to choose a location directly in front of the rear tire to construct our lift stack. When we're lifting on soft ground or asphalt, we want to use a solid base as a platform to lift off of. As you can see, the firefighter chose a solid plywood base to use as his foundation for his lift stack. In this scenario, we're going to use stacked airbags. We always want to place the larger bag on the bottom, the smaller bag on top. With stacked airbags, the benefit is that we're going to get the increased heights of the two bags together. The limitation is that we're limited to the capacity of the smaller bag for our rated lift capacity. We want to build our crib stack as close up to the framework of the vehicle as possible. We don't want to lose any potential lift by building up with the airbags. We want to use our cribbing to build up. As the one firefighter is building the lift stack, the other firefighter is building the capture stack using a 2x2 box crib. We want to try to get this capture stack as close as possible to the lift stack. We want to get it past the midpoint of the vehicle so we don't have a teetering load. Our lift stack is built up right to the underside of the vehicle. Now we're ready to inflate the bags. The proper technique for inflation is to inflate the bottom bag slightly, about 25%. This will give us a nice soft foundation to lift off of. Once we've achieved that, we can lift off the top bag and then alternate between the top and the bottom bag. Up on blue, slow. Up on green, slow. As we begin to lift, we want to stabilize the load with our cribbing, using the 4x4 and the wedges. Hold on, green. Up on blue, slow. Hold. The maximum we want to inflate the bottom bag is about 50%. The maximum for the top bag is 75%. Any more than that, and we get into a pillowing effect, which can cause a very unstable condition. Ideally, we want to leave the bag slightly softer and the top bag a little more firm. This allows the bags to nest together, bonding so they won't slip out. Down on green. When we've achieved our desired height, we can back the airbags down and capture it on the cribbing stack. Once the load is captured and transferred from the bags to the cribbing, we can perform our extrication. I'm DeBartolomeo. Thank you for watching Training Minutes.